Hi, everybody. I wanted to say hi again. I wanted to share this one video real quick because yesterday I had a conversation with a friend of mine, and I've been asked these several times. It's Zillow going to get rid of agents? Now, it wasn't asked necessarily in that fashion, but it's sort of a variation of it, if you will. So she mentioned, okay, well, my friend is looking to sell the property, not have to do with an agent, but I don't know if that's good. What do you think? So her friend is looking to sell his property directly to Redfin, if I'm not mistaken. So Redfin, Trulia, Zillow, they're all very similar on their own way. And historically, Zillow's intention is to get rid of the agents. Their thing is, let's get rid of the middleman, let's save the commission, come work with us directly. That's their intent. And sometimes it doesn't work. And I have another video that I did about that as how their estimate is usually inaccurate and it has an effect on the consumer. Now, in this case, this particular individual is selling his property directly to Trulia, I think, or Redfin, one of those, under the same premise. Save the commission, don't have to worry about it. Okay, but I want you to keep in mind that this property is located in the city of Lakewood. It's a two-bedroom, one bath, 850 square feet, 5,500 square foot lot with a very important detail, a two-car detached garage. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how this could work. This could be a disadvantage for most
This is going
consumers.
live. It is. All right, so here, so let me pull back a little bit because I already did the homework. All right, so here, so remember it's a two-bedroom, one-bath property. So I've already selected comparables based on the criteria that we use. So one of the criteria we use to get to value is it has to be properties that are within a 1 mile radius of the property. They have to have sold within the last 60 to 90 days, which they are. They're all similar in lot square footage, similar in actual square footage of the property, two bedroom, one bath. All right, so then if you look at this, this is what the range is from 575 up to 620. So then we had to look at them, right? So we had to study them and do a research. This is what a comparable market analysis looks like. And then between 575 and 620 is a big gap. So we need to decide what's the actual value of the property. Well, in this case, Trulia is offering this client 575,000, seamless transaction, no agents, no commissions, no showing to anybody, no exposing yourself to COVID. Okay, that's fine, that's great. But let's have a closer look, right? They're offering 575, which is they're giving them the low range of the value. Okay, but let's look at the highest value, right? At 620. Well, this property is overbuilt. It did a lot of work, sort of over the top work, which is fine. It looks nice. But look at their asking price was 575, and he sold for 620. Okay, but this is overbuilt, over the top. They have a lot of stuff. Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna use it as a comparable, right? Nevertheless, their asking was 575, and it sold for 620. One of the comparables that I would use would be this one. This is very similar, except it has one car attached garage. It's a big deal. It's a big difference. Now, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying, would you rather pay 575 and have one car attached garage, or 575 and have two car garage detached? I'll show you what the difference looks like. Well, this property's asking price was 585, and it sold for 615, and it only sold in 4 days. Now, mind you, this client's inclination to work with Zillow is because he wants to be done quick. But look, it sold in 4 days. The previous one also, I think, 4 days. There you go. But we're not using this as a comparable, right? So now I'm going to show you the second comparable. The second comparable I'm going to use is this one. This is also a two-car garage, very similar to this particular client's property, but it's also attached. Okay, that's great. They're all great. One or two or three, it's amazing. But I want to show you what the difference looks like, right? Because you're going to pay the same amount of money, then let's have options. Their asking price was 579, and it sold for 610. It's so much money. Also in 4 days. All right, so let me show you here. This is probably the best comparable. This is the comparable. If I was being interviewed by this gentleman, This is my primary comparable. I have to use 3, but this will be my primary one to justify my price, right? So this is a 2-car garage, and look at the difference. Long driveway with the fence, and then beyond that, it's a 2-car detached garage. It creates more space, and then they even have like a picnic table type for their gatherings, and then they still have this big backyard. Okay, so, and the asking price on this one was $600, and he sold that asking price. It did take a little bit longer, but so what? Sold for $600,000. So much money. It's crazy. And then there's a couple more comparables that I probably wouldn't use. 1-car garage, $560, sold for $585. Still, a 1-car garage sold $10,000 more than what they're offering currently. Okay, and then this last one asking was $559. It sold for $576. All right, also in 3 days. This is how that property looked like. It's also 2-car detached garage. You see how they're using this last one to make them an offer at $575 in 3 days. The previous one sold in 6 days. Okay, so why is this a factor? Why does this even matter? Okay, he's gonna get $575, no problem. He's gonna have a seamless transaction. Okay, great, that's what he wants, and he also wanted done it quick. Okay, that's fine. And then so then why would he hire an agent and then pay a commission, right? Okay, let's say I was gonna list this property at $585 to $590, $595, let's say, and then after paying commission, it puts him right back at his $575. So what's the point? The point is that if he was to interview me or hire an agent like myself that is experienced, it's seasoned, that it's understanding of the market and how to adjust and how to deal with COVID and how to negotiate. Negotiation is key. That only comes with experience. So let's say my listing price at $585 to $590, maybe $595. If he sold for that, he will still net $575. Right now we're getting anywhere from 8 up to 20 offers in 3 days. So if he was to work with an agent, he would for sure, I guarantee, I could get 600. I guarantee it. 600,000. So that would net him, after paying commission and expenses, that would net him his $575 plus $5,000 more. So he would get an extra $5,000. Now, expertise and negotiating skills, where they come in play, is because if I have 2, 3, 5, 10 offers, I'm gonna make sure that they all compete against each other aggressively, so then that could drive the price up. So I'm pretty confident. I guarantee 600 sold price, but I'm very confident I could sell it for 615, maybe even 620. So the bottom line is that if you were to work with a professional agent, experienced, ethical, he would net minimum $5,000 and up to $20,000 or $30,000 more. Now, I don't know about you, if you are okay with, losing $5,000. Okay, that's cool. I accept that. But $5,000 is a lot of money. I could go on a nice vacation with my family with $5,000. But forget $5,000. I know he could probably net, minimum $5,000, but anywhere up to $25,000, maybe even $30,000. So this is the difference. So this is what creates the difference with working with a professional real estate agent. So I hope this video helped you. I did another video about Zillow and how Zestimates could be inaccurate and how it impacts the consumer. I'll try to link it somewhere on here. I know I did that already, so hopefully you'll have an opportunity to see that too. But nevertheless, I hope you liked the video, and feel free to call me with any questions or any concerns or any comments or whatever it might be. Thank you. Thanks, sir.